pink backdrop. In the middle, red capital letters spelling "Behold!" exclamation mark. Each letter slightly bigger than the one before. Behind this is a white speech bubble, and below, white text. LGBT+ creative workshops. Cut to a turquoise backdrop with the words "Tell your story" in the middle. Tell is in white, and below is your in purple, and below that is story in white. Each letter in tell and story is slightly bigger than the one before, and each letter in your is slightly smaller than the one before. Quick fade to black, fade up to a white backdrop with a thick black frame. In the middle is "Behold!" exclamation mark with its speech bubble in black paint. Below this, to the left, a black painted square with sloping top edge with white painted numbers 1623 inside and a white painted horizontal line beneath 16. To the right of this, Animate in black painted capital letters. All the black paint is wiggling. What follows on the same backdrop is a series of black painted outlines of the heads and shoulders of each person who speaks.
This is me as a genie.
That's the height of coolness.
I have grand ambitions.
Very happy to know I'm not the only person who cries in airplanes.
On the same white background is writing in black pencil. We spent 2 2-hour sessions exploring animation and who we are. Still with the same backdrop, black painted outlines of people appear one by one as they introduce themselves.
Daily day.
I'm Vaughn, my pronouns are they, them.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Will.
I'm Dan.
I'm Bex.
Hello, I'm Carl.
My name is Bella, my pronouns are she, her.
Aaron is the arty one, and I'm the Englishy one.
Cut to a close-up of Edaila. White backdrop, black painted outline. Long wavy hair, glasses, smile, strappy top, wiggling. As she speaks her poem, there's an animation of a hand drawn and outlined in black. The palm of the hand faces forwards and the fingers close and open repeatedly.
I have travelled so far through the wilderness of doubt, dreaming my way past well-intentioned brambles and fashionable thorns, to find heart-shaped petals in the most unexpected places.
Cut to close-up of Carl. White backdrop, black painted outline. Beard, smile, collarless top, black beret. As he speaks his poem, a drawn animation appears. Orange backdrop with brown frying pan, an egg cracks into it. Zoom into the yellow yolk. Cut to white backdrop with animated yellow sun rising from behind a horizontal line in the centre. And a black flower steps out of the shadow of a black bush at the centre.
To the moon you say, don't forget your spoon today. Up and away, the rocket did sway, but just a little, nothing we couldn't handle. And when we came through the other side, the sun was shining ever so bright. You ask why? Because I've got you by my side.
Cut to black painted outlines of Bon to the left and Aaron to the right. Bon has a quiff and closed mouth smile. Aaron has a side parting, glasses and an open mouth smile. They're both wiggling. Zoom in on Bon, dissolve fade to white backdrop with black and white shape at the centre. It has a black outline, curved at the top, coming down to a point at the bottom. The left half is white with black crescent shape pointing up. The right half is black with white crescent shape pointing down. As the next voice speaks, we cut to a white backdrop with animated person drawn in black. Their face is the shape of the previous image, with its crescents inside as eyes. Outline of long hair and a bow tie beneath chin. Outline of shoulders and sleeves. Wide black dress with shoulder straps and 2 white circles next to each other on the chest. They place their arms behind the wide dress. Hair wafts. Colourful confetti. Black silhouette of a person. Head, hair, arms, torso and legs. Left arm up, right arm lower. Details appear. White crescents for eyes and smiling mouth. White hair, white sleeves, white arms and hands. White bow on chest and 2 white circles next to each other below it. Back to silhouette. Purple eyes and a smile drawn on the face. Details return. This time, a sad face. Silhouette returns. Details return. Holding up hands, no mouth. Red paint falls from above and covers the screen. All of this happens very quickly as the next voice speaks.
All the world's a stage, and all the people and the creatures merely players.
Return to Bon and Aaron wiggling. Zoom in on Aaron. Cut to black dot with legs leaping about forward, white teeth, red mouth. Cut to a faded garden, bright red flower blooms in the bottom left corner. Cut to parchment backdrop, thick black painted lines, head, closed eyes, smiling face, top right side of face red, curved body below. Antennae grow from the head, a bushy tail from the bottom right, a red flower grows to the left, droplets burst from its petals. Cut to close-up of Ashley, short hair, glasses, smile, collarless top, wiggling. As Ashley speaks, cut to a white backdrop with colourful animated crayon scribbles. Curly purple line with loops coloured in yellow, 3 red dots above, green zigzags cutting through the purple, 3 more red dots, getting bigger. A black drawn paint roller tries to colour everything in pale green, but the scribbles fight back and continue scribbling. All of this happens quickly as Ashley speaks.
If I could be anything, I'd be a crayon scribble on the wall of my childhood home. One that's met not with scolding and a fresh coat of white paint, but with a frame.
Dissolve fade to a close-up of Dan. Long black hair, thoughtful face, collarless top, wriggling. As Dan speaks, cut to the front cover of Vogue magazine. A black woman with black hair, wearing white sleeveless dress, right hand on hip, looking at the camera, surrounded by colourful flowers and petals. Then cut to the front cover of Cosmopolitan magazine. A white woman with long wavy blonde hair in white sleeves and trousers, green bra, sitting on a white stool, hands crossed over, facing the camera. Yellow lines trace quickly round her hair and body. A yellow line is around her mouth. All of this happens as Dan speaks.
If I could be anything, I would give myself permission to be an artist. I would spend hours in the art and craft shops looking at paint, ink, paper, brushes, pens, pencils, and all those mysterious and fascinating tools I always thought were not made for me.
Cut to close-up of Bella. Medium length hair, glasses, big smile, V-neck top, wriggling. As Bella speaks, cut to animation. A starry blue sky, green foliage to left and across the bottom. A hand-drawn bat with black body and see-through wings flies from left to right, then the whole animation flips to mirror image and repeats. Cut to light pink backdrop, black outline of equilateral triangle in centre. It turns into a circle, then back to triangle. Cut to deep pink backdrop, white hand-drawn outline of curved wine glass filled with red wine. Turns to a triangular glass, wine stays inside the glass. The glass shrinks, the wine disappears, and the glass turns into a white outline of a flower, which grows larger. Red dot appears in the centre. Flower turns into glass, dot turns into wine. Repeat. Then cut to a white backdrop. A black dot with black legs runs, grows wings, and flies. All of this happens as Bella speaks.
9 hours on an aeroplane, clutching a pen like it's an oxygen tank. I'm writing every detail down amidst the turbulence. The air hostess offers me a tissue for my tears. The plane stays upright, cutting through clouds, slicing further and further away from you.
Cut to a close-up of Bex. Short hair, open mouth, teeth, hoodie, wiggling. As Bex speaks, cut to an animation. White backdrop, Black drawn spider scurries towards the screen, getting bigger. 2 legs turn into 2 large eyes, body into nose. Eyes fill the screen. Eyelids, eyelashes, slow blink. Zoom in on one eye, into the pupil, lots of black scribbles. Zoom out, pupil becomes eyelid, eye below. Tears fall from the corner of the eye. Drops grow large and become a hand. 5 fingers pointing to the left. Lots of dots on the hand. Mouth appears at the right and blows dots off the hand to top left. Dots become fewer and fewer. All of this happens as Bex speaks.
If I could be anything, to choose one's trajectory with hindsight, understand thoroughly the 2020 vision of future, to place oneself intentionally into ignorantly ignorant would be ever sweet. But without sour, without violent green acerbic acids, what category, what worth has that sweetness?
Cut to close-up of Will. Short wavy hair, closed mouth smile, beard, collarless top, wiggling. As Will speaks, cut to a yellow backdrop with animated black handwriting, wiggling. ... And all the people will smell that I smell like the world. World in capitals. The O as planet Earth, and small squiggly lines rising from W, O, R, L and D. This happens as Will speaks.
If I could be anything, I would be a winged creature that would see the world and whisk past it and let its smells rub off on me. Then I'll find a cosy hole to nest my chicks and everyone else, all the people and the fish and the people. It will smell that I smell like the world. I would be the envy of the world and the word on everyone's tongues. But only nice words. The bad words can start off into a box that I would throw into the sea, only to be discovered by marauding fish people in a millennia to come.
Dissolve fade to white backdrop with black writing that wiggles. Thank you for watching. Dissolve fade to credits. White backdrop, black writing that wiggles. Workshop leaders: Edaila Day, William Wynne Davies. Animator poets: Dan Hastings, Bex Tebet, Bon O'Hara, Aaron O'Hara Beamond, Bella Cox, Carl Wiley, Ashley Hall. Additional animation: Edaila Day. Dissolve fade to funder logos in black on a white backdrop. The logos are wiggling. Comic relief: Birmingham LGBT, Metro, Yorkshire Mesmac. Fade to black, fade up to orange backdrop with white 1623 Theatre Company logo. See Shakespeare differently.